Hey, it's Ruth Fry with another weekly market snapshot for residential real estate for August 28th to 1 It's been a while since I've done this, so we're gonna get back into it. Residential closed listings were at 2405 for 821 to 828 versus the previous year at 2803. As you can see by the graph, we are still behind last year's numbers, and I am not shocked about that, and I don't think anybody really would be. Next one is residential listings under contract. No, those numbers were up last week at 3149 versus last year at 2881. And you can see by the graph that we have had some ups and downs, but they are increasing. So I am hopeful, very hopeful that this will continue. Residential new listings were up a little bit, 5335 versus last week at 55 or last year at 5582. But look at the increase from the week before at 5211. I do hear a lot of clients say that they don't want to list at this time in the year, but this is a great time of the year to list. People are still looking for homes. Residential rented listings were at 608 versus 713 last year, and last week at 720. That kind of tracks for the time of the month that it is. I always wonder when I look at this, out of all of these people, I wonder how many of these people could have qualified to save money by buying a home. But residential rentals are still very active at 608. This is active and temporary. Total active for 828 2023 is 40,825 versus 6 months ago, about at 36,553. So we have had an increase. Temporary people on hold are 1762, and that's like we are getting a new roof or something like that, and they're having people not come in while they are fixing their house. Residential open houses have been major. 2,668 open houses last week. That is a huge number, comparatively speaking, to the June timeframe you've seen here. A lot of people are employing a first look open house to make sure their house gets sold that first weekend so it's not on the market. It's a really good strategy, and it's one that I recommend to people, whoever wants to have an open house. This is real estate showing activity in MRED. You can see that we've had quite a ride here, but I'm still saying that showings are still very, very strong. Residential sold price, we're at 305 for a median price versus last year at 280. 305 is down from last week at 316, so that is a positive sign. I do think we are going more towards a buyer's market. At least the buyers that I'm running into all seem to think that that we are that way. And residential rental price 1,995 versus last year at the same number, but last week it was at 2,100, so there was a little bit of a decrease. I expect this to ebb and flow like it has been doing. I don't see any significant changes in this. So with that said, this has been the market update for Northern Illinois, based on the numbers from MRED. That's Midwest Realization. Midwest, that's your MLS for Northern Illinois over to Ohio and into Indiana, to the Indiana border, and down to about mid Illinois. If you have any questions or anything, please feel free to reach out to me, realestateruthie@gmail.com. I'm here to help. Thanks so much. Have a great day.